Hi there. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're healthy. Even though my my little video today will be for you for the cases for the situations when you are not feeling well. So this is when you want to watch maybe in advance so that you know what to do. And I decided to share because I was quite sick and last week it was not a COVID, but it was a proper flu. I don't remember having such a flu as an adult. I feel like I had one of these when I was a kid, like really high fever, muscle ache, muscle pain, even to the point when even when I wanted to move my eyes, I felt the muscles that are moving my eyes and they were hurting. It was terrible. I was down. I slept for 2 days apart from like a few moments of taking care of my daughter when it was needed, but for the rest I dropped everything. I was not able to do anything. Even going to the bathroom was like I need to mentally prepare myself and get the energy like to even go. So it was pretty bad, but why I'm sharing this with you is because I had in the moment of clarity of my otherwise foggy brain I remember to use one of the techniques that I learned throughout my coaching and therapy training. And it's in the scope of body wisdom, which is beautiful because it already tells you what it is about, and it really works. So listen up. If you are having a flu, if you have a headache, if you have whatever sensation in your body that's caused by anything really, like I remember in my corporate times, I used to have so much of shoulders and neck pain. And it was from like sitting by my desk for most of the day, but also from the stress, like being constantly tight, like trying to do as many things as fast as possible, as efficient, and it's like go, 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 go. So I was like constantly like this. So if you're experiencing any of these states in your body that you would prefer not to have, then that's when you want to use the body wisdom process. And I'm going to give you a short version of it. Okay, sounds good? So be with me. Do it with me already now, and then come back to this video whenever you feel like you need it. Okay, I'll give you a short version that you can do by yourself. It's excellent for clients like me who are like super smart women spending all the time in your head, because this is your best asset, and that turns into a weapon sometimes if you're not careful. And excuse me, I'm not out of it yet completely, but I tend to disconnect from my body because this is the main asset, and the body and emotions and feelings and pains, like that's for the weak ones, and we can just push through everything. So when you feel like you need a break and you actually should connect to your body, then let's do it this way, okay? So be with me. You can sit back whenever you have the time to do that, because you want to be comfortable and you want to let your body relax a little bit. So let's take my microphone with me. So you want to sit back and breathe. Take a deep breath in. And connect. Like scan your body for where you feel the most tension or whatever negative sensation. I will do it on the example of headache, because that's where it helped me really when I was sick. I get a terrible headache and I normally don't get those. So focus on where you feel that tension. Try to find its center and feel where the edges are. See how it spreads. And try to feel if you can identify where the edges are. Like, are they fluffy? Are they sharp? Do they stay within your body, or do they somehow extend out of your body? Don't forget to breathe and allow it to be there. You can focus on what temperature it has, as if you could measure it. Take its temperature. as if you could weigh it, you can put it on a scale and have a look what the number says. And then whenever you get back, just allow it to be there, give it space. Don't forget to breathe. Then you can have a look if it had a color. What color would it be? I'm sorry, I need to go. What color and what texture? What is it made of? Whatever crazy stuff you get, it's okay. Allow it to be there. Center your breath. Okay. And like this, you can continue by yourself. As you keep going, keep exploring, keep focusing on it, it might start changing or shifting. It might start moving if it wasn't before. Now, if you want to continue, you just pause the video here because I'll do a little bit of explanation what's actually happening and why it's working, okay? So if you want to stay in that feeling and stay in the space, feeling your body, then pause here so that I don't disturb you. For those of you who want to continue with me, why it works. Normally we are trying to push away those feelings, right? Like, oh, pain, oh, whatever, like that's toughen it up. But the moment you start focusing on those sensations, you stop trying to push them away, but you welcome them in. You can fully feel them. And that's actually what your body wants. That's why it's giving you those feelings. They are, you can imagine those are messengers that have something important to tell you. So they start knocking on your door. If you keep ignoring them, they start knocking louder until one day, if you keep like, I don't want to hear you, one day they may end up taking a sledgehammer and smashing your front door just so that they do get your attention. So what you're doing by focusing on your body, giving it space and exploring it, you're inviting it in, you're allowing space. And then in the end, as you do a couple of rounds, you check the color, texture, temperature, whatever size, you can measure it. It might start changing. Usually it starts like diminishing, whatever the intensity was, it starts going down until there's some basis left, something that will not go away. Might be, okay? For me, my headache that was caused by the fever, it went away completely. The moment I start trying to resist it, but I allowed it in, I explored it, I felt like there's a thread across my forehead and it felt like a sharp string, you know? The moment I start focusing it, what aspects, what texture, color, temperature, weight, everything, like it starts slowly fading away until it disappeared completely. I healed myself of my headache within like 3 minutes. But sometimes it doesn't go away. And especially if it's chronic pain, maybe those are special cases. But if it doesn't go away, there's still some feeling that's remaining or it keeps moving to different parts of your body. Then you go to the next step and you ask it, well, what is the message you have for me? Excuse me. So you will assume that this is really the messenger who's been knocking on your door. Now it gets your attention. So you, as if like you invited in, and you say, okay, you've got my full attention now. What do you want me to hear that I've been ignoring? And that you think it's crucial for me to know. And you listen what you get back. And sometimes my clients get flashbacks. Sometimes they get like, it starts talking to them. Like I just got off a session with a client, if you're watching, hi. And she said, well, that thing, like that tennis ball in my stomach that keeps jumping up and down tells me, stop. And I said, okay, what else is the message? And she says, actually, it tells me you need to stop. Like, I need to stop. Like, she thought it was about other people stopping, but she realized I need to stop doing this thing. It's like, wow, I didn't realize that before. So what is it? It can be anything depending on where you are, like what you're doing with your life right now. What is it that you might be ignoring, trying not to see? So you ask it, what's the message and what else? And you appreciate the messenger, you thank it, you're grateful. And then you listen again to your body, what shifted in that sensation wherever it was before. And usually 99.9% of the cases of my clients, they report being calmer, less stressed, less tight, whatever the sensation was. There's just in general less pain, less discomfort, and much more ease and peace. Okay. And I love it because it's such an easy way. It's something that you can do by yourself. The only thing that it requires is that you are aware, that you start catching yourself in those moments when there is really something going on in your body. Normally you would ignore it. You would try to resist feeling it. So you have to do the opposite. Pick a moment when you can be by yourself. And as you practice, you'll be able to do it even if as you're standing in the line in the post office. But at the beginning, it's better to do it when you're by yourself. You can close your eyes. You can just feel it and breathe. Explore the sensation. Let it be. Give it space. That's your intention. You let it be. You welcome it in. You want to feel it. Because that's the only way how you make it go away. Okay. For chronic pain, you might need to work with a specialist, but there are lots of chronic pain specialists who are using this exact same method, just a little more sophisticated for a longer period of time. But it helps with chronic pain as well. Okay. Your body is trying to give you a message. So the key is to let the message be delivered. Good. So I hope this helps somebody, either with your headache, with your whatever aches you're having in your body. I hope you'll be able to get some relief. And I wish you all the best. I wish you to stay healthy. So you can let me know how this worked for you. Good. Take care. Bye.